Are you a BTech computer science or mechanical or production or electrical engineering student and looking to get into SAP on the programming side? You have very good knowledge on the computer programming, then SAP ABAP is the option for you. Please watch this video till end and know completely what is SAP ABAP. Hi everybody, this is MVK. I have 25 years of experience, worked around 15 countries, managed and also recruited thousands of resources. Currently I am working as a director in one of the big 4 companies in Dubai. Please subscribe, share and also like this video so that this will reach to all the people and it is useful. SAP ABAP. See, SAP ABAP is the language which is used to do any modification to the coding in SAP. SAP is a package product. From a fundamentals point of view, SAP is a package product. SAP comes with existing screens and also a proper database which already mapped to that particular screens, including the fields. If you take a sales cycle, you have inquiry screen available, you have sales order screen available, you have billing screen available, you have outbound delivery screen. All these screens are already built by SAP, including fields. That is the reason in SAP, if you want to work as a consultant, you don't need to be a technical guy. That's the reason all MBAs will go and work as SAP consultants. Either it may be finance module, or it may be sales module, or it may be MM module. You don't need to have that programming skill because already screens are available. Just you need to map that as per the customer requirement. If you're not knowing clearly what are the SAP modules, how it works, what kind of modules are available, how they are integrated, all these things, kindly check my playlist under my channel. There is a SAP series playlist available. You can go and click that. All the SAP related videos are available, which are quite useful, and go through them, then you come back to this video. Okay, now these screens are available, fields are available, right? Now if there is a situation where customer wants to do some changes because of the need, what happens is sometimes there may be some requirement where we need to add few more fields and modify the screen the way it looks like. This is called as, in SAP terminology, it is called as enhancement. What is called enhancement? This enhancement of screen or fields will be done by ABAP. This is the first thing which you do it. In SAP, what is that ABAP will do? ABAP will do WRICEF objects. WRICEF. 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 Simple. Let me go and explain one after one. I took already WRICEF. I covered E already. Now let me start with the first one, W. Workflow. In SAP, one screen to other screen triggering or any action items will not be done automatically. Meaning, of course, if you post inquiry, it will go and hit the sales order. If you can take something from when you create sales order, you can pick from inquiry. But it will not automate an action by itself. But SAP give an option for doing this kind of transaction based actions, which is called workflow. Is nothing but you are triggering one particular transaction or an action based on the task you have done. I will give an example. You want to send an email whenever there is an inquiry created, which is not there in the system. This is workflow. Whenever there is a PO, purchase order is created, there should be a chain should be triggered so that it will go for approvals. Likewise, there will be various requirements within SAP. Every module will have its own requirements. The workflows also can't be built just like that. SAP give an option of this particular triggering of workflow. There are certain standard workflows which can be activated by ABAP. So this is the first thing which an ABAP will be doing. The second one, for ICF R, I said R means reports. SAP, as I already mentioned, it comes with own screens, it comes with own fields, right? So you have I already given the list of the transactions. Similarly, what happens? These are the transactions, correct? But once the transaction done, you want to see them in a report format as well. Inquiry is a single transaction, which will show only a single transaction, but you want to see how many inquiries have come for a date, for a given date, or for a given period. How many sales done by so-and-so employee? What is your revenue for this particular period? What is your expense for a given period? So you want consolidation. You want all the group of the line items into one particular report. So these reports also SAP gives as part of the standard package. Every module will have certain reports available. So as a functional consultant, you can use them and you can train the same reports to the customer as well on the usage. But customer will have its own requirements. So whenever they put new request, if they are not available within the system, obviously somebody need to build them, right? So the building of those particular reports will be done by ABAP. So report preparation or creation, new reports creation will be done by ABAP. This is the second activity which an ABAP consultant will do. Third one is interfaces. For ICF, I said, right? I means interfaces. Interfaces means what happens? You have a system, SAP system. Probably customer may have few more systems as well. There may be a time machine. So somebody will punch and from there the time need to be transferred to SAP. It is not standard. SAP can't do this right away. So you need to do some coding for that. So that particular activity, that kind of interfaces to the external system or to similar to other systems will be done through interfaces. That also will be done by an ABAP. C means conversions. I have given in my another methodology video where there will be data upload done in the system at the time of implementation, and there will be millions of records, right? And those records, master records or transaction records, to get into the system, it's not easy task. It can't be done by functional guy. So there should be some kind of a program needed. So the data to be uploaded into the SAP system, those programs are called as conversions. These are also built by ABAP. Enhancement, I already mentioned on enhancements. F means forms. What do you mean by form? In SAP, what happens? As part of your day-to-day activities, you also need to print certain forms. You may need to print sales order. You may need to print purchase order. So if you want to print a purchase order, it should be coming in a printable format, right? It happens even on your payslip also. You need to print a payslip, right? It won't come just like that because it's not a report. It's a form in SAP language because you're putting a lot of sentences there and there is a logic to be built. That is nothing but form. SAP gives a lot of standard forms and that need to be modified by an ABAP. This can't be done by a functional guy. So this is the last one. So all these things will be done by whom? An ABAP. And how he can do it? He can do if he knows ABAP language. And also you need to know basic knowledge on the modules. So if you are a BTech graduate or a BSc Computer Science, for that matter even BCom with a proper language capabilities, you can pick this. Every project need ABAPers. And ABAPer role is very critical. If you are an ABAPer, you can start as a trainee or a fresher, somewhere 2.5 to 3 lakhs INR in India. If you are abroad, anywhere, if you are in US or UK, somewhere, if you as a beginner, you will get base minimum of $3,000 to $4,000 per month. I'm referring per month, and 2.5 lakhs is per annum. Then after 5 to 6 years or whatever it is, then you can reach out to maybe within 4-5 years, you can reach 10 to 12 lakhs INR in India, and in US somewhere 78k per month. And after 10 years or so, it will be touching 10k per month. But usually you will never stop at ABAP level. You need to get into new technologies. within SAP. Then only you will get that, because you want to become a solution architect by then. There is an hierarchy available, right? Okay, hope this information is useful. If it is really worthful of watching this, please click the like button and also share this video to all the friends who is looking for this, and also don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.